Hello my fellow fasting foodie friend, it's Jackie, and today I'm going to talk to you about a non-scale victory that I have experienced. And part of me says it's a victory and the other part of me was kind of bummed about it. What could that be? Let me share with you. So when I started intermittent fasting last summer, one thing that I did every single day was I listened to Jen Stevens' Intermittent Fasting Stories podcast. I highly recommend. Every Thursday she shares the story interviewing a real life person that has started intermittent fasting, and they go through their scale victories, non-scale victories, the health benefits. And Jen really likes to say that a lot of people come to intermittent fasting for the weight loss, but they stay for the health benefits. And I'm definitely one of those people. Yes, I love the weight loss, but I definitely feel much healthier than I've been in a very long time. While listening to these podcasts, every once in a while I would hear that people's eyesights have improved. And I would legitimately think, I hope I do not get that non-scale victory, because in my mind, it's not a victory, because I absolutely love my eyeglass collection. I have many glasses because ever since I was early 20s, so I've gone through all my pregnancies, breastfeeding, lots of body changes, I've had the same eyesight. I had different prescriptions in my right eye and my left eye, and it has not changed in 8 years. So I went to the eye doctor late 2020, and literally the only thing that had changed in my life was intermittent fasting. At that point, I had lost about 20 to 25 pounds, and I went in. Within this 8-year time period, I had seen 3 different doctors at 2 different locations, so every location got the same results. So it wasn't like a different machine. And I was in the same exam room that I've been in the last few years. Well, the doctor did my exam, and he said that both eyesights improved. So I'm 33, I've had the same eyesight since I was 24, and it could have been longer than that. My records only go back to 24 years old, so my eyesight really probably has been the same longer than that. But I haven't had any changes. Well, now that I've done intermittent fasting, my eyesight has improved. So the doctor, when he told me that my eyesight improved, I said, oh my goodness, I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. And he was a little baffled, but I told him I had all these eyeglasses. I have so many contacts because I had used insurance benefits, and I just don't wear my contacts that often, so I have a stockpile. And he asked me if I'd recently lost weight, and I was telling him about fasting, and he said he really was not surprised because he sees a lot of patients that have diabetes, and once they kind of get their diabetes controlled and they end up losing weight, they also had the same benefit. And he didn't really go into much of the medical history of it. He just said it has to do with your insulin. Of course, that connected dots because insulin is talked about greatly in Fast Feast Repeat, and is one of the reasons that we clean fast throughout the day is you don't want to raise your insulin levels. And if diabetics are treating their insulin levels and their eyesight improves, I guess it makes sense that mine would as well. So even though it is not a victory that I wanted to see, my eyesight did improve more than likely as a result of intermittent fasting. I'd be very curious to know, has your eyesight improved for intermittent fasting? Would you like it if it did improve? One reason that I bring this up is I do think that it's really important to not focus just on weight, because I have been at a standstill with my weight for almost 5 months at this point, and I've seen very little change. And if I was only focusing on weight, or if you only focus on weight, you're gonna miss all of the fringe benefits, the way you feel, your energy level, the improving of your eyes, or whatever else that might improve in your life. So you can't just focus on the weight, and that is something that I have definitely tried to learn from and really hold on to in this journey, is that weight is not the end all be all. Being healthy is the end all be all. Feeling confident is the end all be all. And part of the confidence for me is my weight, but a lot of it is I want to be healthy and be here for the long run. And I am very pleased that I can see that evidenced in my eyesight improving. So if you have any non-scale victories, leave them below. I would love to read them. Also, I have more that I'm going to be sharing with you, so stay tuned. Next Saturday, there will be another one. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao and ciao.